Lies.
Opinion.
Truth.
And substance on him because he had to make sure we were real and them
Yes.
still to be hogtied.
Right.
Hello, welcome to L.O.T.S.
Lies.
Opinion.
Truth.
And substance. We are powered through Status Network, and you can watch us on Global Vision TV. How was your week, Johnny Q?
Oh, it's pretty good. How about yours?
Oh, it's excellent. I'm having a wonderful new year.
Oh, okay.
It's starting off so spectacular.
Oh, yeah, you in the
Things,
gym?
yeah, I work out. I've been working out 4 days a week.
4 days.
You know, six pack.
Six pack.
See my arms, see my guns.
Oh, because I see.
I ain't playing with them.
Looking strong. Me, I'm direct.
I'm in my 40s. You know, it's the new 20s.
I hear that. I hear that. I'm more of a fat pack right now.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You ain't been riding your bike because it's cold?
Yeah. I'm about 20 pounds, 22 pounds overweight.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you need to get to work on that because the older you are, the harder it is to come off, they
True.
say.
True indeed. True
You know what I'm
indeed.
saying? But we have a lot of lovely topics today.
Yes, we do.
You know?
So what's going to be our first?
I want to talk about what's the ingredients in some cigarettes and what's the ingredients in some of these perfumes out here. You will be very surprised.
Oh, yeah. And what is one of the ingredients you're talking about, though?
It's from this animal. Well, let's watch this video first. We're going to watch this video of this guy. He's the one that alerted me, and then I did my research.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay? So Joe is going to show us the video.
All right.
Most people don't even know that cigarettes contain civet cat absolute. Do you know what civet cat absolute is? It's cat booty juice. It's cat booty juice. Because the civet cat is a cat, it's an animal. And they go in the rectum of the cat to get the absolute out to put it in cigarettes so ignorant human beings can smoke it. So you got human beings walking around here smoking cat booty juice. Walking around here like they're Puff, the magic dragon. That's why I call people who smoke dragons. That stuff is toxic.
Oh my God.
You smoke cigarettes?
No, but I'm not going to lie. I used to smoke cigarettes like 15 years ago.
Okay.
15 years ago, I smoked cigarettes, and I seen this commercial where the limbs was missing. Someone had a hole in the throat, and I'm very vain a little bit. So I was like,
That ain't gonna be
I ain't gonna be that percentage that happened to.
good. Okay. Yeah.
But also that animal, Joe, show the
Yeah.
that's the animal that they take it from.
Wow. And that's a cat?
Yeah, it's a special kind of cat.
I don't think I
Look, it's a civet cats.
Yeah, the civet cats.
Perhaps best known for the scraping of their perineal glands,
Right.
which produce a musky substance used in high-end fragrances. And when I Googled that, it had like Valentino, Chanel,
Right.
the big name brands used, like,
okay.
you know.
The perfume that y'all women love.
Yeah, that second thought about that. Might just use the Muslim oil.
Wow.
I don't know. And I don't have no real bad, like, stinky body odor that, you know, I love perfume, I ain't gonna lie, parfum especially, but, you know, it's just amazing to see what's in some of these
Ingredients.
products.
Yeah, in the product.
You know? And talking about products.
And it was crazy because I did actually did research on it as well. And come to find out, I don't know if you remember the movie, The Bucket List. Did you ever see
I
that?
love that movie.
Do you remember the coffee that Jack Nicholson was telling Morgan Freeman that he liked?
Somebody doo-dooed it out.
Yeah.
Animal. Which animal was that?
The same animal.
That's
the Copalua coffee that comes.
and that same cat.
So
That
they
is
produce
that is a special cat.
Yeah, it pops out the bean, you know, because it can't digest it, so it comes from there.
I wonder if there's a farm somewhere that they're making these cats that this specific cat just gives so much stuff that's expensive.
Right.
Musk from the perennial glands, now doo-doo that makes the coffee so great. Like, this is an amazing cat.
Hey, for real, the civet absolutes, you know, as like they say, It is one of the many lesser known ingredients in cigarettes.
Right. It's lesser known, but it's in there.
Yeah, it's in there.
But it's definitely a perfume for that musky, good smell. Because they say it doesn't smell as good for us, but when they like dilute it down, it turns into something spectacular. And I'm like, God damn, spraying myself a perennial gland liquid. And the coffee part with the, oh God.
So a lot of y'all been walking around here with shit in your
Shut up!
you love them cigarettes.
They like these expensive products. And just as this test will show you about the Payless. Payless did like a pretend pop-up shop. Changed their Payless shoes, put it like a fancy name instead of Payless. And Joe has the video. And this fancy name, and people thought it was like a new high-end store. And all the people came from every other rich people, socialites.
So where exactly did they say where they sit the new store? Was it?
No, it was just a pop-up shop.
Oh, it was just a pop-up.
I didn't see where they popped up at it at, but the video might tell us. Yeah, Joe, you could run that video with the Payless pop-up shop when they're fooling people, telling them they're high-end shoes, but it's not. It's really Payless shoes. Just to show you how the human beings are.
A luxury store with a different name but the same shoes, and charged hundreds more for those same shoes. Customers paid. Here's ABC's Kana Whitworth.
Behold, Palessi.
We built a fake luxury store in Los Angeles and filled it with Payless shoes. The guests at our grand opening party had no idea.
Guests invited to check out what looked like a luxury shoe shop.
They're elegant, sophisticated. I just think it's so classy.
And I could tell it was made with high quality material.
A $35 shoe going for $645, an 1,800% markup. Store owners sat on their heels as fashion influencers emptied their wallets.
I would pay $400, $500. Yeah, people are gonna be like, where'd you get those? Those are amazing.
Then they're let in on the prank.
These are actually from Payless.
You've got to be kidding me.
Shut up. Are you serious?
But those shoppers were refunded their money and they got to keep the shoes.
David, Payless calling it a provocative social experiment designed to challenge today's image-conscious culture. Either way, it was an effective PR stunt.
Yeah.
David.
Clearly a marketing ploy, but they paid. Kana.
See that? All you gotta do is tell people it's a name brand, and they believe it.
But it was in one of the, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like L.A.
And it's a pop-up shop. They just put a nice fancy name and make it look nice and fancy inside, like how the Louis Vuitton stores look and stuff, and the red bottom shoes.
So how long do you think that would have trickled down if those whites would have put the name out there? How long, with the same exact material of the brand of shoes, how long do you think it would have been for every other community, especially blacks?
They'd have been on it. That fake Palessi brand that they made up, people would have been like, oh, it's a new brand out. We about to go get it.
Right.
We would have made the stock go up so bad. Because, we make stuff trend.
Yeah, we do.
We do. We make stuff trend. So that's to show you social experiment. You could tell somebody that this bell is a regular bell. We know this is a $2 bill, let's say. Right. Tell them this is the Louis Vuitton bell. You put the XL on it, it sells for $1,000. Easy. Because people are always convinced about name brand. People want to be into hot stuff.
Yes.
People want to be into it stuff. They want to be wonderful.
And they want things to be exclusive.
Yes.
And I think,
I can afford it and you cannot.
Right. And really, that's what I saw there.
That's what it was.
Really, because even when she asked the lady, the lady had the shock look on her face. But
yeah.
Damn. Just when I
I'm a dummy. She looked like I'm a dummy.
Well,
I've been bamboozled.
Well,
because you're materialistic.
Yes. Oh, yes. Definitely.
You're materialistic.
What he said, $645 for a $35 shoe.
Yeah. She was like, oh, people would wonder where I get this from. I promise you, Payless. I am coming to shop there because some of the stuff they were showing looked nice. Because I don't even go in Payless.
But see, that's the whole thing.
But I will now.
Women, it's a lot of things women are going to be able to get away with.
Yes.
That men just.
But men was in there too. Did you see those sneakers he had on?
Yeah.
They look like some famous red bottoms that I know.
Now I will say this in our defense. I think if a person of color who does fashion had to put that particular shoe on, I got to say in the hood, I think he might have would have felt the flamminess. The reason I say that because
stop it.
No, I'm serious. The reason I say that because of this.
Come on.
You got those who have tried to go to the as what we call the discount mall.
Okay.
Get the high end lookalike. Now the high end lookalike in the discount mall, boy, it's immaculate.
Okay. Okay. It was. You could tell.
You could tell.
Like, that's a fake.
Yeah, you know, once you done felt real leather, real sweat,
that part,
100%.
That
Egyptian
part.
cotton.
Right.
No,
you know.
This ain't it.
Right.
This ain't it. But now,
it's so much good imitation out there.
Man, I done seen him. I'm like, he like, oh yeah, well.
Because I feel if you're not trying to resell it or pass it down to your daughter or somebody, you could model the imitation if you want. Who gonna really run up on your pocketbook and be like, or your shoe and be like, once you looking good, who gonna question you if you look so good in it?
Well, if you got a status anyway, not too many people go. You know, it's just like
they say rappers wear fake jewelry all the time.
Yeah. Which is actually smart, you know.
Right. Somebody grab it in the audience. Ha! You got a fake piece, you fool.
Right. So you done got you an assault charge for
nothing.
$100.
Right. You done grabbed the fake. You know what I mean? Plus, you know they grow diamonds now.
Right.
They grow high. They grow diamonds now. You know what I'm saying? I know. They grow diamonds now. They're still diamonds, but they grow them just like they're grown in a cave.
Yeah, well,
you know, they're just a little cheaper, but they're still diamonds.
Well, yeah, I guess.
You know,
it's either it's real or it ain't. See, that's one good thing I like about this pay list. You know, it's gonna be authentic or it's not.
Right.
You know, and people got to get out of that. You know,
right.
And it's okay if you can't afford the authentic. You know, just be true to yourself.
Right.
You know, I mean, I was once young. You know, I
bought the fake stuff.
Well, no, I mean, it was just I was one of them. If I couldn't have the real deal, I just wouldn't do it.
Right.
You know, but that was just me. I couldn't fit myself to do it. You know.
And back then they would rip apart and stuff too.
Yeah,
they wasn't well made.
No.
They wasn't well made.
You don't get embarrassed.
The XL would be XP. It wouldn't be real. The GG would be a CC. It wasn't good imitation back then.
No, it wasn't.
And in New York, man, I'm telling you, they used to have all the pocketbooks, and when the people come, the police that come when you selling fake stuff, them Africans or whoever was selling them would grab up the sheet like this, throw it over their shoulder and run.
Wow.
Whoever from New York know them days. Because everybody, they have all the pocketbooks lined up. They look so real. Everybody was buying them. But there's always a police out there for that type of stuff that the higher brands used to send out. Like, these people that are selling our stuff, we're losing money because they're selling the fake imitation. But everybody bought it. But to see them run when they come was the best.
I remember seeing that on the movie just past the...
You seen it? Yes. Mm-hmm. That's real. That's real life. I've seen it before, real life. They pick up their sheet. And they hold it. They had a process how they lined up the bags on the sheet. So if somebody come, they just grab the four corners, make it into a sack, put it over their thing, and they was out.
Yes.
I was like, yo, amazing.
I can believe it.
People like name brands.
So the thing here is, for the people, if you can afford the authentic,
right.
If you can't, just stay in your own lane.
Right.
Get you a shot. You're gonna get you a shot.
You're gonna get some money where you can't afford the real thing.
Yeah.
And you save up for it.
And not only that, quit being ducks.
Right. Oh, stop.
I just can't believe y'all couldn't feel the material.
Oh.
From Payless.
It's so imitation is so good now.
It
There's
is.
materials that they're making out there now from all type of stuff to make leather feel like real leather, even if they didn't come from a cow.
Okay.
And if it's strong enough to last and you could wear it for a year or two, enjoy yourself.
Well, you know what? If they make something like that, they might be done sold me. I might.
Yeah, it is stuff out there now.
I might be a Payless for the Wakuji belts.
I know because when I was in school already for fashion marketing, and we had these things called swatches. They are like examples of materials in the world, so you have an idea. It had cotton, linen, like that.
Okay.
So, and they'll have like, this is a synthetic fiber made to look like leather. And I was like, damn, it really looks like leather. So there are things out there that they're inventing or making so they don't have to maybe kill these cows so much. And yeah. And I'm sure these name brand people is going to get up on that and start using that stuff. Right. So they're saving their money.
Well, in that case, I'll just go to Walmart and
right.
get me a regular T-shirt.
Right.
Like the one I got on it.
Because once you look at the ingredients, like how you look at ingredients in food, there's a tag that lets you know what your clothes is made of.
Yeah, it does. It does.
It could be linen, it could be cotton. And lately it doesn't say linen and cotton a lot. It's synthetic fibers.
Yes, I agree.
You understand? So all you got to do is look in the tag.
I agree.
It could look all nice, but when you look in that tag, it might not say cotton, it might not say linen. It might say synthetic fiber, which that's what a lot of stuff is made of today. I have seen material made from glass. When I was in college for the fashion marketing, they had showed us a video. They made from glass.
Okay.
Like that's amazing. Because they're really trying to find stuff to make stuff for us.
Well, they're supposed to be, what was it? The last thing I saw them making from a you know, good gracious. I'm
gonna get you some ginkgo.
Grass. You know, grass.
Green grass. Yes. I seen that too.
Hemp. Yeah, they can make clothes, shoes. You know.
Yeah, because they're trying to keep up with America's demand. Yeah, they're trying to keep up with America's demand. So I get it. So this is just a story of being bamboozled because you're a name brand whore. Well, on another note, we are going to go to this lovely video, Joe, about this young man coming out. This is Johnny Q's favorite subject. This is him coming out in a different type of way to his dad, you know?
And also, before you go to the video, I just want to say one thing.
What?
Just for the callers, because...
Yes.
Yes, 470, you can call in at 470-251-4707.
Call in if you want to talk to us.
Yes.
You know.
Feel free.
Papá, ¿qué? ¿Qué haces, papá? Estoy grabando un video. Ok. Prende la luz, papá. Papá, ¿qué? Papá, yo te voy a decir algo, papá. Lo que tú quieras hacer, papá. Entonces, no me hagas llorar, no me hagas llorar, no me hagas llorar. Ok. Lo que tú quieras hacer, you'll be okay. I'll be okay with you. Okay. I'm with you. Okay? I love you, Papa. I love you. Si eso te hace feliz, do it. Do it. But do it good. Okay, Papa. I'm always with you. No te voy a dejar abajo de nada. ¿Ok? Estoy contento.
Yo, I'm not laughing at the situation with the makeup. I'm laughing at the cry that was in between the video. That cry was priceless. Yes. Like, I want to find that and use that little cry for something. But that was so heart-touching. A dad finds out that his son likes to wear makeup. And he might be gay or not, or he might just like to wear makeup or transgender or whatever he wants to do. His dad was for him. He said, I would never let you down. Isn't that beautiful? Now, what, my Johnny Q, my lovely co-host, what would you do if your son was to come to you with makeup on and say, Dad, look at me. Are you going to accept me for me? What will you do, Johnny Q?
Well, for the other men who may want to chime in, or women, you can call 470-251-4707. Feel free. That's 470-251-4707. I felt like the cry that we just saw.
The man
Yes.
in between the video.
I'm
Okay.
listen. I want people to understand. I didn't make up Deuteronomy 22 verse 5. I didn't do that.
Okay.
And I'm sorry that. No, I ain't sorry. My parents raised me that way. That sounds crazy.
Okay, tell me the truth, Johnny Q. How you really feel? What would you do to your son if he come to you like this? You told me earlier what you gonna do.
I mean, ain't no lie. You know, I would slap the eyelashes off him. You know,
that's not what you told me. You said drop kick.
Yeah, I definitely. Listen. But see, it's different. I'm raised different.
I know.
You know, I know most people probably would have did what Dad did. You know, sat down there, talked them through it,
and hugged them and said, "I'll always be there for you."
I ain't gonna. You know, I just want to keep it real with the world. You know, it ain't America. I'm talking to the world.
Okay.
Listen, man. He's in his sister's mama's apparel.
No, it was makeup. Not clothes this time. It was makeup.
Yeah, well,
lashes.
Okay, yeah. You know.
Blush.
I'm assuming he got it from his sister or mama.
He could have bought it.
Listen, man.
Doesn't matter. Opinion.
You just can't. Listen. You my child. I love you. But I can't support that.
Okay.
See, and that's all I'm saying. You know, it ain't no such thing because you feel this what you want to do. You can't do it.
Yes, he can. In this world, you can.
He can really do what he want to do. We know that anybody can do what they want to do. It's your free will. But it's also my free will as the father.
To not accept it?
Hell no. I'm just ain't going to do it.
Okay.
I don't. Listen, people can do what they want to do.
Okay.
We all don't party at the same places.
True.
We all don't shop at the same places.
True.
We definitely do not all go to sleep at the same exact place, at this same exact time, on the same exact day. We all do things differently. Okay? I don't hate nobody for doing things differently. I may dislike it, but I don't hate it.
Well said.
I don't hate a person because they choose as a male gender choose to play with girls' apparels and makeup.
Okay.
I disagree with it. And I also disagree with a man telling his son this is okay. It's not okay. Is it okay for my son who saw his friend or his girlfriend at 10, 8, 15, 16, 17, 18 smoke crack? I'm going to say it's okay for you to smoke crack because you feel your friend does it and they're fine, so you feel it's okay and you're fine. I seen the results.
You just compared crack with transgenderism.
Yes, I certainly did.
Can we answer our call? Hello, caller. Welcome to L.O.T.S.
Name and city where you're from?
Hey man, Mario.
Hey Mario.
How you doing, brother?
Good shit, dog. I'm good. How you?
I'm alright, brother. What's your comment?
Hey, man, okay. I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna let y'all talk about it. The video you just showed with the dad catching the son in makeup, right?
Right.
Now, you know, I don't condone that, but whatever anybody chooses to do, that's what they choose to do. But let me ask you this: what is more detrimental to the black men of the black community? Is it that, or is it a lot of these rappers that's talking about, doing drugs, killing, calling women out of their name, promoting promiscuous sex, my op, I'm gonna shoot, I'm gonna kill. Like, which one you think is more detrimental? I think they're both equally detrimental. But I want to hear what y'all got to say.
So our caller would like us to answer his question. Which one is more worse, or are they equally the same? Your child being transgender and showing them that, well, Dad, I want to wear makeup, or the rappers talking about killing, sexual activities, promiscuity, all that, sneaky links, all that. Which one is worse? What is your opinion?
To me, they're all equally the same. You know, it's all wrong. You know, even though I grew up under, you know,
Okay.
I grew up on the gin and juice.
Okay.
I grew up on the F the police. You
Uh-oh.
know, I grew up on those things.
Okay.
I learned a lot from it. You know, some was good,
Okay.
and a lot of it was bad.
Okay.
Equally, yes, they are all wrong. You know, I put them all in the same boat, and the reason I'm gonna say I put them all in the same boat, you know, you really can't have one of those that's higher than the others, because you're gonna have this percentage over there that may be of the transgenders.
Okay.
You're gonna have this percentage over here of the bitches, hoes, but they ain't gangsters.
Okay.
You're gonna have
They're just singing about it.
Right, they're just singing about it.
Okay.
And they are promoting it. But you got these over here who are about the bitches, hoes, and gangsters, and transgenders.
Oh God.
You know, treating them in a harmful way,
Right.
or is what we know as the down low, the DLs.
Right.
You
All
see
type
what I'm
of goddamn categories.
Right. So you're gonna really put them all in one boat, because they really all are part of one boat. You say how? Let me show you.
I want to know how.
You go in a gay club, aren't they playing gangster music?
Yes, they are.
They're not in there just playing Usher Raymond and what's the other boy?
Chris
Trey
Rock
Songz
or anything,
and,
yeah.
Yeah, you know, just keeping it real. They in there, they got on some Pop Smoke. They got on the other boy who's locked up now. Well, actually he's out. NBA Young Boy. They got his songs playing. You know,
they got everybody.
is everywhere.
Right.
So you know, I'm just throwing those names out there to let you know that hey, they're like.
So to our caller,
yes,
my co-hosts feel that they're equally in the same bin.
Right.
They're all bad.
Yes, and you? What about you?
I am for the gays. You know, I like the gays and the transgender. I have nothing with it. I wasn't raised to like you're masculine, whatever. You're not with that. You don't want your son coming to you about no transgender, nothing. You'll drop kick him. That's end of that. Me, if my son comes to me with makeup and lashes on, I would open him with open arms and love him just like that man did. And as far as the gangster music, it is what it is, because it's our black culture, and that's the way that our black men, some of them found a way to come out the hood and make money. You understand?
True.
So that's what they did to rise up. Because sometimes they didn't go to college, they didn't find a PhD or went to college and all that to have a good job or pick up a trade or invented something. So that was their way out of the hood, was to sing about their hood that they're going through.
Right.
So I equally might not like the disrespect some rappers give to women, but like, you know, I'm in the trap business. I'm trying to transition out, but I'm in the trap and I listen to that type of music, and it makes me money. So I can't be here and be like it's like a double-edged sword for me. Nobody likes to be disrespected, but it's the type of music that play in the trap, and it makes money. Guys like to hear it. They bounce to it. They carry on. So, you know, to our caller, I accept it.
Okay. But I also
not the disrespect,
right?
But I'm in a place where I can't be saying I don't like it, because I listen to it and I dance to it and I make money to it.
Well, you know what? As much
and I
as
like the transgenders.
I will say this here.
What?
As much as I like rap, I don't listen to it a lot like I used to.
Okay.
Because my first music, you know, people are going to learn this about me. My first music was jazz.
Oh, go ahead, Johnny Q. Jazz it up.
Yes, seriously.
Okay.
And see, this is what I want people to really understand. Me and my father didn't really spend no time until I was in my mid-20s.
Okay.
Financially, my father took care of me.
Okay.
You know, as well as my grandparents and my...
Financially, but not...
Right. Physically, mentally, emotionally...
No. Okay.
You know,
but financially, yeah.
Financially, he never missed as far as I know, he never missed a payment.
Right.
You know, and I'm talking about, I can really count starting from about 6 years old.
Right.
You know, I remember, because I remember how my mom's voice would be if he's just like a real, when I mean a real 1 day late, and it wasn't that he didn't have the money.
Right.
It was just he couldn't get there at that specific day.
But he will come the next day.
Yeah. Oh man, you know, it was just her way, but she was young.
Yes.
She still loved him.
Right.
See, these things I know because I was once my mother's age.
Right.
So I saw other women as well as other men
do the same thing that you seen her
right.
did.
So I know where it came from.
Because you've seen it before.
Right. You know this.
Women can be bitter. Anybody can be bitter.
Oh, yeah.
But women are just a little bitter, a little differently.
Right.
Especially if you're scorned.
And actually, we're gonna have a clip later on. Hopefully, Joe got it, and we're going to show you that. But that's later on. Right now, back to the topic. I'm just letting people know how jazz came about, because when I was younger, my father, that's all he would play, that and R&B. So when he would come by the little times to drop off child support, I was always like, man, what are these tunes? And I recall I asked him, and he was like, yeah, this jazz.
So jazz was your first music.
It was my very
So the
first
rap
music.
thing isn't for you.
I mean, the rap thing is for me, because I'm a real NWA fan.
Oh, okay.
I'm a real Nas.
My Negroes with attitude.
Right.
Okay.
I'm with it all. Ice Cube. E40, Scarface. I mean, of course, pop.
So I hope our caller Mario, you heard our opinions about the topic with the transgender and the disrespectful of women, rap, and all that.
Right.
Thank you for calling, Mario. We appreciate
Most
you.
definitely, Anytime y'all need to see Mario, go and buy Pro Cuts ATL.
Right.
They'll hook you up.
Right. I might want to get my hair cut. Yes. I might go there too.
So I also want to say too, to the transgenders out there.
Yeah.
Y'all don't have to be upset with me because I disagree with your lifestyle. Y'all disagree with my straight lifestyle. And it's okay. We just two people to agree to disagree.
So we're going to give a little shout out, Joe, to Ice Cube and his wife Kim. I like this.
Okay.
It might not have happened for Dr. Dre, but it happened for Ice Cube. Look at this.
32 years.
32 years of marriage.
You know what? People could.
I love this.
Yeah. People can learn a lot.
They can learn a lot.
Yeah.
And they still look good.
Yes, they do.
That's them in the left younger, and that's them in the right older.
Older. Man, that is what's up.
That is what's up. I'm going to give a round of applause.
I got you. God really blessed that union.
I know you would have liked this one because you with the married forever.
Well, I mean, it ain't me. I mean,
I know it's the word. It's the word.
Yeah, but I understand why God does it, though.
Yeah.
I do understand it a little bit more than most people will ever understand.
Right.
I've truly just been blessed to where God gave me the wisdom to understand that.
Right.
Also, anybody want to call in, you can call in at 470-251-4707. Tell me what you think about that 32 years.
I love it. And what he said at the bottom too, like he was saying, like they still love each other and it's not always about sex. I guess they've learned to go over the threshold from sex to like communication, love, being there for someone, the real stuff that counts.
Okay.
Because sex is just lust to me.
Do you think he's speaking of sex between them or
no sex period? Because people always ask the question after 32 years or umpteen years of marriage, do you still have sex? That's always the first question on these dirty people's minds. Are you still doing it? Are you still getting it up for her? Does she still turn you on?
Right.
Sometimes the mental stimulation is better than just the physical. Because like me, when I'm with someone, sex is great, of course, but I could actually look at my spouse and be like, damn, I'm just looking at them, I love them. And we're not even having sex, just looking at them, their presence in front of me, the way my soul feels when they're around, that counts a lot. Because if you're not soul touching with me, I don't know.
So, just looking at the man who you believe that makes you,
complete.
Gives you that spark.
Yeah, that spark. I love that word, spark.
Yeah, I mean, does it automatically give you a sensation of, like?
Yes, all types.
He can turn you on.
Yes, without even taking his clothes on, he can turn me on. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Who don't want that feeling? That you could just look at the person, and it's not just you only get that feeling when you're having sex. You could be around that person, just standing next to them, and be like, damn, I fucks with him. I like him. That's when he talk, I'm happy just to hear the voice, Who don't want that?
I'll do anything.
Yeah, who don't want to feel like that? We all want to feel like that,
See, listen, world. See, this is how this is the information we trying to get to y'all.
Right.
So y'all can stop these 1 and 2 and 3 year and 1 day
Right.
marriages and oh God, I'm out of here.
Right.
You got a man right here who's in my age group. You know, he's been doing it for 32 years.
Right.
You know, I'm pretty sure that I had a lot of ups and downs.
Right.
You know, I mean, we can all speculate. You know, I don't know
Right.
if his ups and downs were.
Yeah, but they're still together.
Yes.
And the way he spoke of them, I loved it.
Right.
You know, I love it. And I'm very happy for them.
I remember in my younger years when they were on really rocky terms.
Oh.
Yeah, seriously. It was right. I think it was a little bit after the Chronic, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
It
Because
was
I saw a lot of panties was being thrown at him.
I mean,
a lot of lost situations.
Come on, man.
We a rapper famous.
Listen.
Ice Cube. Everybody love Ice Cube. Are we there yet?
Right.
All that.
But see, that's what I'm saying. The man was going around the world. Then when people just start actually going around, I mean, a person of color really, well, let me say it this way. People with minimum and middle class income had just started going around the world.
Right.
You know, so here it is, a young guy who doing it, you know, big from all type of ways, you know.
And he did a good transition from rapper to actor to icon. Like we are. I'm transitioning from the trap soon. You transition from being a criminal. You're doing it. I'm doing it. We are doing it. Okay? We are doing it.
If you want to stop a life of crime and you don't know how, you know, call in.
We just try to transition out of stuff, you know. But I want to give a shout out to this lovely lady. She is 104 years old.
Who?
Joe was about to show you. He was shocked, Joe. He was like, "Oh!" I was like, "Joe is about to show you."
Okay.
You know, I mean, I always say I might not want to live that old, but this lady give me a little change of mind.
Okay.
You know, because she can still talk. She still looks good. She is the evidence that black don't crack, honey.
No.
Okay, that black don't crack. Because you know you could go senile when you get to a certain age.
Right.
She still looks like she could still. Because my grandmother was still good in her age, and she still knew who I was. Her granddaughter, she still knew stuff. So it isn't that bad if you get so old.
Right.
She's proof that it might not be like you're just sitting around in shitty diapers all day,
Right.
and somebody got to roll you over every minute in the bed from you getting bed sores.
Gotcha.
You know, Joe. Yeah, so you know, she's evidence of you can still be old and she looks good. She looks good, Q.
I believe it.
She looks good. Look at that.
Okay. Oh, the community. Okay. Turn 104.
Yeah.
Yeah, she.
And they celebrated her.
Right.
You know, look at her. She don't look that like crinkled and stuff.
No, she don't. She
don't.
My grandma who made it to 106.
What? You ain't never tell me that.
Well, no.
Yeah. How does it feel? How do you feel?
I feel good.
Yes, Lord.
I was born in 1918, January the 7th.
And what do you like to do? Why do you think you live to be this old? Why do you think you live to be this old?
I think I lived to be this old because I was understanding and I tried to live right and do the right thing.
And who kept you this long?
Jesus Christ.
That was wonderful. That was wonderful. That touched my heart.
Yes. You know what?
Your grandmother lived to be 106? That means you're going to live a long time, Johnny Q.
She was 106.
That means you're going to live a long time because it usually passes on through heredity. Because my grandmother lived a long time too.
Yes, that's right. She said the good Lord Jesus Christ.
And you see her skin?
Oh yeah, still look good.
Do you see her skin?
And
104.
She's very responsive now. You can tell once she get the conversation going, you know, she can keep it going. So that is a good thing.
I said, look at that woman, and she still got hair. She not even bald. That's her hair.
Yeah.
That ain't no goddamn wig.
No.
Man, she made me so proud to be black.
And you know, but you know what? She really said something, man. You know, she wanted to do right.
I know.
You
She
know?
said she believed that's why she been living long, because she been doing right.
Yes.
And Jesus have her. I said, okay.
So what age would you think you would like to make it to now? You want the big Final Four better?
Whatever God has planned for me.
Amen.
Whatever God has planned for me. I juice and stuff, and I eat good, so I know I'm going to live a long time. I'm going to be one of them 75, 80-year-olds still walking down the street with no cane. They're going to be like, God damn, she's still fit.
The young Thundercats going to be...
Yeah, because people see me now from high school and stuff, and they'll be like, God damn, girl, we got gray and old and look at you.
That's right.
And I'd be like, yeah, my 40s has treated me good, honey.
Okay, that's right. I'm looking for the same thing in my 50s.
Oh, yeah, me too. It's around the corner.
Yeah. So, you know, hey, for all y'all out there, hopefully y'all learned something from the young lady who is 104. You know, God has kept her here. She wanted to do right. Well, she's been doing right by people as far as, you know, she knows, and that's what she trained herself at. You know, let's all try to get a little bit get some of that going to one another. You know, just doing right by one another. You know, let's take that first step. So
Joe, did you find that other video with the Serena or no? Yeah, but this is just a little, you know, show you heredity again. When you know, because
is that the one where
look.
Oh yeah.
Why is it coming up like that?
Oh, because the frame was smaller down.
No, I sent them all the same way. I love it.
She got that real form now, just like her mama. She got that. You know,
I like that.
She got that honestly.
You seen that?
Hey.
That's a swing.
Yes.
I was like, ooh.
She can beat me.
She gonna beat me.
Right.
And I used to play tennis growing up. I'm a very all-around child. I used to play tennis growing up. So I'm just like, wow. I see that hit. I was like, ooh. That'd be amazing if she grew up 14, 15, 16 and end up being the same as her mom.
Well, you know, if she liked the sport, you know, I mean, not only that. I mean, her grandfather. I mean,
he put them on,
you know, down back anyway. You know, he knows what it should look like. He knows how your feet should be planted.
Right, because he created the two sisters.
Yeah, you know.
Right.
I mean, so she definitely got things in her favor.
Right.
You know, I can say that she definitely got things in her favor.
Right.
And you know, it's this next clip I wanted to show y'all about.
Show us.
Joe, do we have the next clip? The one with
I'm gonna get your ass from getting covert.
Mr. Kanye. Yes.
What Ye do now? What did Ye do?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna let the people listen.
What did Yeezy do?
And then we're gonna discuss some of this.
Okay.
I'm just wishing my daughter a public happy birthday. I wasn't allowed to know where her party was. There's nothing legal. They're saying that these are the kind of games that's being played. At the light, it's the kind of thing that really has affected my health for the longest. And I'm just not playing. I'm taking control of my narrative this year. I'm being the father, the best father, the Ye version of a father, and I'm not finna let this happen. And we're gonna be in real time.
Take a slight right turn onto I-405
right here.
North.
Chicago, happy birthday. I love you. And I'm just putting this online because I need y'all support. I didn't call Kim, texted nannies. I got on the phone with Tristan. He said, he asked Chloe, won't nobody give me the address to my daughter's birthday party right now? And that's going to imprint in her mind that I wasn't there for her. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was supposed to be in Miami recording my album. My whole schedule is all based around me being able to take my kids to school, me being there for them, making sure that I'm in their life. That's the whole point of having money. They take so many fathers just throughout America. They've been taking the fathers out the homes purposely. So I'm speaking up. I'm using my voice to say this ain't gonna keep happening. This narrative is not gonna happen. It's a lot of people that's not in a position where they ain't got no voice when people be playing games like this. Baby mamas be playing games. The grandmama be playing games like this. And it's like, as y'all know, they ain't finna play like that with me.
Okay.
Well, you know, of course, we all know that Mr. Ye did end up going to the birthday party.
Okay.
A lot of people out there thought
he was acting crazy again.
Well, no, a lot of people just thought he, not that he over-exaggerated.
Okay.
People, let me say it this way. People who are the Kardashian fans,
okay,
they are more like, and people who don't really care about the Kardashian fans,
okay,
the comments I read, it was like, man, you know, this nigga acting like a sucker.
Oh, God.
You know, he really didn't even have to cry. You know, he could have just waited and celebrated. And I'm going to tell you why people were saying that, the things I'm saying.
Okay.
He could have just really waited and celebrated, did his own thing
right,
without even them then. You know, fine,
right,
if that's
right,
how they want to play it.
Right.
And the reason people said that was because, you know, Kanye, you really have money.
Right.
Now, I know what Kanye is saying. You know, let's take the money out of it. And it's like, hey, treat me as if she was if she was with me full time,
right,
and it's her birthday,
I would be there.
No, I'm saying like Ye is saying if he had his daughter full time,
yes,
he know good and well Kim would be invited.
Okay,
you know that's basically what Ye is saying. Like, hey, you ain't got to guess where the party is.
Right.
You ain't got to listen. The invite is an open invitation.
Right.
I got a full time. You know where it's at.
Right.
Ye is basically asking for the same thing.
Right.
Now, why it didn't happen that way, I don't know. Right. But I do know once he put that thing on social media,
he was attending wherever they were.
He was attending wherever they were. Now, that is something. Hold on, I do want to stop for 1 second. Joe, did you get the last one with the guy? Huh?
The birthday party?
No. Did you get the last one where I sent you the guy sitting down with the ladies, the older guy? Well, if not, I'm gonna try to send it. But see, I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying that.
Okay.
Because it's a video I definitely want people to see after we finish talking about the Kanye. About certain mothers, not all mothers, what they have done, and things that'll leave. And this is what Ye is speaking of.
Right.
Things that'll leave an impression
on the youth,
all the way to an adult.
Right.
Now, yes, but that's later. Just hold that for a minute. So here it is. He's like, hey man, it's her birthday.
Right.
You know, I want to be there.
I don't want my daughter saying, "Oh, my daddy wasn't here," because it do affect kids.
Right. Now,
it do affect them.
What I do want to put in there is this: Ye, if you know you and Kim, and let's not forget this, then I'm gonna let you chime in. He wanted to put the household back together.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you recall saying.
Yeah.
Which Kanye, I want to let you know again, that's not your wife. I always forget the guy.
Oh God, I forgot.
That's not your wife, Kanye. That's another man's wife. You just got some bastard kids with her. Same way my mama had me with my father, who was also a bastard.
Because the first person she married is really her original husband.
Right.
Because a lot of people who are tuning in might not understand what you meant by that.
Right.
The Bible says that the first person you married, that is your original husband. The only way they cannot be your husband anymore if they die. Death.
Now,
that's the Bible. A lot of people don't know that scripture, but you can look it up.
Yes, but again, you can go find your own wife. Now, she knows you want to get back together. She done already said no, she's not coming back. This is probably why Ye wasn't invited to the birthday party. Now,
but you know Kim has her own side of the story.
Right. But I'm just going to say, let's just say that is just, you know, and that's just me. It's just my opinion right now. Let's just say that is what it was. Yay. Well, let me start with Kim. Kim, you got to be a grown up, and you got to tell him, look, you know me and you ain't vibing right now.
Right.
I don't want to be with you in that way. I know how you feel about me and the kids. Let me do this. This is exactly what she should have said. And then next year, on her birthday, which means you could do something else.
No, it could have been another party that week.
Well, yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. Later on after that day, or let us get through this day and later on tonight, and next year, you can start it, and it can be at the time you permit, and then I'll get her afterwards. You see what I'm saying? Because see, you got to do this thing right. You can't sit here and cause all this friction, and this guy here is known as well as you through social media.
Right.
Once he goes on now, which means you got to respond, somebody finna say something.
Right. Everybody, they will start blowing up her phone like Kanye's on the internet talking about you don't want to let him see his child for the birthday. He's making it public, so now she's going to look bad.
True. And that's all I'm saying. So
to avoid these situations,
let's
have better communication, guys.
Got to. And really, it's for the kids' sake.
But I like how he said, I don't want my daughter to feel like I wasn't there.
Yeah, because who's to say that Kanye really didn't already tell them, hey.
Kids get traumatized.
Well, yeah.
And we're about to see in another video some type of childhood traumatization.
I'm about to see it.
So you can play that video, Joe, about the father and his daughters when they were young.
And, yeah.
Okay.
We're going to clean up the infection. We're going to tell the truth. Mr. Monzel, in your lie detector test, you were asked, did you have any sexual contact with any of your 3 daughters? You said no. And the lie detector said there was no deception.
Yes, thank God.
How does that feel for you? And that your daughters know it.
Well, I felt they always did know it.
You felt they always did know it? And didn't speak it because?
They didn't know no better. They wasn't told no different.
Miss Yvonne took a lie detector test and said, did you make up or exaggerate any stories with the intention to harm Monzel? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive. Then he asked you, did you say something to the effect of, I'm gonna make sure you're never happy again? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive. So Miss Yvonne has acknowledged that her story about you touching your children in a sexual way was not true. So, Miss Yvonne, is there anything that you wanted to say to Mr. Monzel?
Why didn't you fight for him harder if you knew you didn't do it?
And what is it that he could have said that would have made you not believe the lie you were telling? Miss Yvonne, you told the lie. It was a lie, and you told it. And you gotta own it.
I'm sorry. I need you to say that you did not rape your girls. I need to hear it come out your mouth the way I've always heard it, Ma.
I apologize for accusing you of raping them. Please forgive me.
You don't have to forgive her. You don't have to.
I cannot accept your apology because it's not sincere. Deep down, I know that you didn't believe that. You knew I had no sexual desires for my children. for 25 years. This thing has broken me. You don't know. It has affected my life in ways I can't even count. The things that you did. This is not no game. This is these children's lives. And it's just a demon in you that you need to deal with.
Stop it, Joe. This is an example of a woman scorned because I don't know what really happened with them, but I know this is what some women do when they are mad at their spouse.
Yes.
When they are mad at their spouse. You see what she did to that man? Say he molested his kids, and he did not. But you know, the world would believe the woman. It's sad because they're not going to believe the man. It's just the way the world is designed. They're going to believe that woman is telling the truth, that he molested them kids. And now look, 25 years later, she admit that she was lying. Bitter, scorn, whatever it is that bitter her or scorned her, look what she did to that man. You know when you don't want to accept her apology? I wouldn't accept her apology either, sir.
No, I mean, I probably would have drop kicked her.
With this drop kick.
No, listen, man.
That's some serious shit.
We know people that go through that, and I just want to base that off the
right.
Listen. It's not about. I want people to remove the rape part to show them how it fits in the category.
Right.
It's only because a woman can tell a child something.
Yes.
Or show a child something. And like they said, and like what is it, the Fix It show, like the lady was saying, the kids are in her custody. And she asked him, why do you think, even though they don't recall you doing that to them, why do you think they believe that? And they said because they were with their mother.
Right.
And a child is with their mother. And
gonna believe the mother.
It's gonna believe the
mother. So
Kanye
didn't want that with Kim and his daughter feeling like your daddy didn't show up.
That's all it is. That's all I want people to see.
I get
it's
it.
not about the molestation with this or nothing.
No.
It's only what's said
influence in a youth's mind.
Right. And that's all what Ye was saying. And we all know that. We all done seen this story.
I've seen a lot of women do scornful stuff to men.
Man, listen.
I've done scornful stuff to men.
Yes, but
it's not right.
No.
Not to that extent of molestation or nothing, but women can be real bitter.
And we know that there's men out here that do those type of things for real.
Yeah.
We're not talking about
We're not talking about that.
All we're talking about right now is when a woman implements things in a child's mind and how long they will
it could fester.
People got to listen, man. If y'all can't co-parent together,
right,
understand this here.
Right.
Listen, if you're not gonna get an abortion, people not gonna understand this. Listen, I just got a little more wisdom than some of y'all when I say this.
Right.
If you know you're not gonna be good co-parents for the child and try to be decent to one another, one of y'all need to beg God to take the child life. And I'm dead serious. Because you cannot go through a child 25, 30 years, here it is, it's thinking something that has been taught by the mother, and come to find out all years later, it's a lie.
And it could be the father too.
That's what I'm saying. It works both ways, however they go.
Right.
Only thing I'm getting to, from a youth to an adult, it's been living a whole lot. What do you think a child's supposed to say?
Because look at them girls. They believed it, but they know it didn't happen to them. They're like, Mama said it.
Mama said it. We believe it.
We believe it, but we don't remember it.
Man, listen.
Scornful. I'm sure them kids had problems too.
Yes, of course.
With men in their own relationship. Oh, my daddy molested me, but I don't remember. I don't know how I feel about this man. I gotta watch this man with my child. All type of stuff. You hear what the man said? I do not accept your apology.
Hey, luckily, hey, listen, he got the shaking over there. I thought
he was about to slap her too. I thought he was about to drop kick her too.
Listen, I don't condone the thing.
Hitting a woman.
All right, now listen. I've been through my young youthful. I know what I done did.
You hear what that man said? He
But
done
boy,
been through
right
so
there,
much.
Hey, man.
He said he done been through so much. If y'all only know what I've been through.
Yes, and I'm glad he took the high road.
He took the high road. He did not hit her.
Hey, well, you know, I'm glad he didn't cuss out or anything.
Right.
I really am. I'm proud of him, man, because that is what a real man.
Because he was trembling. Did you see him trembling?
Man.
He was trembling. I was like, ooh, what about to happen?
It's just certain things you just can't do, man. This another one of those things.
Right.
You just can't do that.
Women try to do better. Men do better too.
Do better.
It goes both ways.
It does.
You know, communication. Try not to be evil and scornful and revengeful.
Yes.
You know.
If you're hurt, pray on it.
Pray on it.
If you're sad, find somebody else that make you glad.
Well,
if you're married, keep your ass there and walk through the fire.
We are out from L.O.T.S. Thank you for watching. Watch us on Global Vision TV. We are powered by Status Network. Later. Opinion.
Truth.
And substance on him because he had to make sure we were real and, you know, keep
Yes.
still to be hogtied.
Right.